What the crap? Okay. Can we see? This is the world's squeakiest chair. Okay. What? Okay, this is not working, is it? Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay. Is this working? Is this better? Does this look better? I feel like this chair squeaks really bad. Okay. Let me check my Reddit, or actually let me share this to my Reddit. 1 second. Gotta type in all my stuff. Oh, type in the wrong password. Okay, type in the wrong password again. Okay, there we go. Did I do it? Is everything right? There. Why won't it let me post it? Choose a community, casual vibes. There we go. Wow, that's a terrible thumbnail. Okay. Hi everyone. Okay. And I'm really sorry my chair is super squeaky. It just is. And I'm going to answer all the questions that I didn't answer yesterday on the thing, because people kept asking questions after I had already answered them. So bear with me. Maybe I should go get a drink. Should I go get a drink? Like a drink? Because I feel a little nervous. Not that that's the answer to all this, but I feel like a drink might help. Yes? No? Yes? Drink? I hate the thumbnail on Reddit. Okay. No drink. I won't get a drink. That's fine. Why does the thumbnail have to be like that? I'm looking at it right now and it's just awful. And I'm sorry about this lighting. Maybe I should. Am I overthinking it? Am I overthinking the lighting? Okay, it's a cute thumbnail. Thanks. Okay. A few more people have joined in my chat, but I'm gonna wait. Because I know a lot of people get kind of upset whenever I start things because they can't start the video over until I've completely stopped recording. So I'm gonna wait. And if my youngest son comes, sorry, because he's still awake for some reason. The other ones are still asleep, or are asleep already. Okay, what's your question, Patrick? Also, all that stuff back there is like a mixture of makeup and books and other things that I just stack right there out of reach from my kids. Looks really cluttery. I'm so sorry. Why am I doing this? Am I starting a YouTube thing? No, I'm not doing I just know that it's more personal maybe to do a live YouTube thing, YouTube live stream, because a lot of times people message me and I don't get to message back. I would like to message back, but a lot of times I'll either go to message back or I just get distracted. That's a big thing with me. I get distracted or I get interrupted and I never go back to it because I don't have the little red notification. And I'm rambling right now, but this kind of gives me an opportunity to directly answer people's questions because all my focus has to be on this. Maybe that's silly. Maybe that's not the answer you're looking for. I'm gonna get him a drink of my water. Okay, looks like I'm just gonna go ahead and answer some questions now because I'm going to stare at this thumbnail one last time because it's a horrible thumbnail. Can I change the thumbnail? I'm dying on the inside. Whatever. Okay, where are all these questions at? They are right here. Beardy Chiver says, are you secretly a dinosaur? No, I'm not secretly a dinosaur. Hold on. What's your last project? My last project was, I don't know what project you mean, but I recently did a painting. It's around here somewhere. I finished it today, but that's about it. Stop worrying about the thumbnail. It's cute. Okay, I'll stop worrying about it. I'm not going to worry about it anymore. Okay. What is the origin of your username, left or right side of the bed? So that's a 2 question. From Trim Carpenter 14. Okay. The origin of my username. I got it. I think I've talked about this before, but I got it from a Billy Joel song. And it's the one where it's She's Always a Woman. And it's just the song lyrics. And I just chose it because it was, I don't know, I really like the song. She's Always a Woman by Billy Joel. Would you like to be famous in what way? I would not like to be famous. I would like to be rich, but not famous. Left or right side of the bed? Let me finish that question. The question. So I don't choose either side of the bed because I get the whole bed to myself. I don't sleep with anyone because I don't like to hear people breathe or snore. So I get the middle of the bed. Okay, I'm not going to answer that one. I didn't even know that was on there. That's gross. Some of these are weird. When was the last time you sent a letter or a postcard? Okay. Hi. I'm not gonna say your name, but hello. My favorite flower, Carl, is I don't know, yellow roses. Maybe carnations? I also like gardenias, but I've never gotten them, so I can't really say that. Maybe they're just so far out of reach that they can't really be my favorite flower, but I do like gardenias. Um, when was the last time I sent a letter or postcard? You know what? I actually have recently, very recently. So, elderly people where I live, I feel really bad for them because there's nothing really for them to do. So, I had access to everybody in my town's address before I was let go from my job, and I would send them letters, the elderly people letters. And I actually have like this ridiculous box of all these cards that I can pick from. They all have different themes, and I'll send them to like all the old people in the city where I live, and they love it. Anyway, so very recently did I write a letter or postcard to answer your question. Hello, John Roland. Okay. How and when did you get into painting? I got into painting when I was really young because I would always enter stuff into the county fair, and I was in it to win it. Not really, I didn't really care, but that's how. And I would just paint and enter it in the county fair, and every now and then I'd win. And that's that. I still do it. So CFan8063 says, what have you wait. Also, guys, I really suck at reading. What have been oh wait, no, actually this is just really poorly written. What have been your favorite show? Oh no, he did write it right. Gosh, I'm a ding dong. Okay, what have been your favorite shows to binge watch? So, maybe I really like Stranger Things. I went over that. But I also liked what did I like that last time? Uh-oh.
What? Okay, babies.
I think it's time for you to go to bed, mister.
What? Okay, baby. What? Okay, babies.
So.
Ow! Ow!
Did you hurt yourself?
What? Okay, baby.
I think you need to go to bed.
Okay, baby.
Listen, you have two choices. You can go in there, or you can stay in here and cry. So go in there, please.
What? Okay, baby.
You're not watching TV. You gotta go to bed. Okay.
What? Okay, baby. What? Okay, please.
So.
What? Okay, baby.
Another show that I like to watch. Not Crybabies. I'd have to say, what is that prison show?
What? Okay, baby.
It's the one where it's like the two brothers, and the guy has the map written of the prison all over his body. Shut the door on your way out, please. Shut the door, please. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna shut the door. Okay. Yes, he thinks he's the boss. In my opinion, from routine essay 2346, is Bigfoot real? No, Bigfoot is not real. Neither is the Loch Ness Monster. What is my biggest fear? I'm not going to answer that. I don't like to say it out loud because I'm always afraid that people will use it against me. Do I believe in soulmates? Which do you like better, giving or receiving? So that's kind of an interesting question. No, I don't believe in soulmates. Um, I like both giving and receiving. Whenever I worked for the city, I'd always pay people's water bills, which I really should not have been doing, considering my situation. But I'd always feel bad for people. They didn't know that it was me doing it, but yeah. So, are you wearing illegal tights? I don't know what that means. Before making a telephone call, do you ever rehearse what you're going to say? Oh, yes. Every time I do. I rehearse what I'm gonna say. Like if I call the dentist or the eye doctor, I'm like, yeah, so I got a notification in my email saying that I needed to make an appointment with you guys because my prescription has expired. What do I need to do for that? And I'll go over it like 3 or 4 times. That way, when I get on the phone, I don't sound like a ding dong. And then sometimes I still do sound like a ding dong. Hmm. hmm. Okay, so should I keep answering questions? Should I try to talk about something else? Or should I call it a night? Because I've been on here for 16 minutes and 30 seconds, and I don't know if you guys are getting bored with me. What would constitute a perfect day for you? Okay, my perfect day. Hold on. Um, a perfect day. I wake up and I don't have to cook for everyone else first. I can just make food for myself. That would be great. And then when I go to drink my coffee, I'm not harassed for 5,000 different things or have to ref fights between 3 boys. I'm complaining, aren't I? Okay, enough complaining. The perfect day would be if I went to, I don't know. I don't think the perfect day exists for me, but the best thing would be if I could just do all the things that I want to do in a day, like get my homework done for my MPA program that I'm in and do all of it without being interrupted. That would be great. Get it all done. Not have to worry about anybody else but myself. That'd be great. Do I sound resentful? I'm not. Oh, I should ask you questions, but what should I ask about? Because you guys are very anonymous on here. Okay. Um, hmm. How old are you guys? That's a hard one, isn't it? Because y'all take forever to answer. Oh, girlfriend experience stuff. Let me talk about that girlfriend experience stuff. So the thing is, you're 31. Hi, Patrick. Patrick is 31. Um, the thing is about that girlfriend experience thing, I'm on the fence about it mostly because I'm very bad about responding to people. John Rowland is 53. I'm not going to say your name is old. And anywho, I'm very bad at responding to people. So it kind of, Carl Mattis is 54. I'm really bad at responding to people because I get distracted and I'm afraid I'd be a terrible girlfriend experience. So, and I somehow get the vibe that people don't think that they're going to have to, oh, okay, yeah, I could say Phil, FIL. Um, I get the vibe that people don't realize they're gonna have to, this sounds bad, pay for it. Like, but I also don't wanna take advantage of people. I don't want people to think that I'm just taking advantage of them or I don't care about them. because most of the time I sincerely care about other people. Um, I don't know where I was going with that, but that's why I made the initial post of making sure there could be a connection, a real genuine connection. That way it's not like I don't have to grasp for a connection, if that makes sense. I have to genuinely care about someone in order um, to trying to think of a I want to say cohesive, like to be cohesive, but I don't even know if that's right. But you get it. How would the perfect how would your perfect date end? Food, lots of food. I really like drinks and food, like alcoholic beverages and food. And laughing. Jokes, I love jokes, but jokes that are so dry that they're just funny. I don't know. Making fun of other people, but not in like a real way, in like a most pointing out no, not pointing out their imperfections, but creating a narrative that doesn't exist with that person. I think that's really funny stuff. Go read my app first. I think you might like it. Okay, I will, but I don't know your Reddit username, but I'll try to find you. What's my favorite drink? Asks Phil. Okay, my favorite drink. So I was drinking whiskey sours up until I went to this restaurant, and I wasn't the type of gal to order a margarita, but I did because okay, I'll just tell you why I ordered it. There's this guy sitting beside me, he's really old, and he had what was called the perfect margarita, and he was raving about it, and then he paid for my dinner, which was kinda weird, and then he bought me a perfect margarita, and it was really good. It was perfect, and so I just kept ordering them after that. So I would say my favorite drink is the perfect margarita. Oh, I got a good joke. What did Chris Rock wake up with after the Oscars? Please, if it's something dirty and you're gonna try to make me say it out loud, don't make me say it out loud. A pair of fresh prints. This is one where I would, no offense, Patrick, but this is one where I would be like fake laughing. Do you know what I would do? I'd go, oh my gosh, if I was in person with you and I didn't understand it, because I don't think I got it. Yeah, but I didn't watch the Oscars, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't have a TV. I have a TV, but it doesn't work. Sorry. Are you mad at me for not laughing a genuine laugh or understanding it? Okay, that's kind of funny. I get it. So it was like fresh handprints. Okay, okay, fail. But you know what? You tried. You really did try. You tried and you failed. Just kidding. Hey, if I would have watched the Oscars, I would have gotten it though. It was a dry joke. Yeah, it was a dry joke, but that's not I'm not up with, like would it be a pop culture reference? I don't know. I'm not up with celebrity gossip. Who can be mad at you? Oh, I was like, who can be mad at me? Lots of people. I've made a lot of people mad in my day. Okay, ask me another question. Okay, let me think. Hmm. What is have you ever invested in any type of cryptocurrency? I know that's a big thing on Reddit. I'm gonna drink my water again, just cause. You have invested in cryptocurrency. Freaking Dogecoin. Do you want to know something? Sad day. That's funny. Um, so I did when it was like I could tell you. I could tell you when I invested in it first. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I gotta connect to my 5 bazillion apps that I have. Hey, I made $16 today. 1 second. Let me see. Okay, this is a stupid, but let me just look. I invested in Doge whenever it was 0.003 cents. 0.003 cents. That's when I invested in it. In 2019, April 7th, 2019 to be exact, right? The cost of it now is 87 cents. Yeah, don't ask me why I invested in it back then. Let me also tell you something. Little secret. So, whenever COVID first hit and all the flights and stuff were shutting down and they were going bankrupt basically, well, their stocks were dropping. Little do people know that the government does bailouts for those companies like American Airlines and Delta and whatever else. So when the stock prices drop, before the government bails them out, you could like buy for dirt cheap. And then when the government bailed them out, the stock would rise again. And so I did that as well and made quite a bit of money on that. Um, there are a few other instances I won't get into because they're really boring, but remember, no TV. Hmm? Hmm? I guess. Anyway, I don't know what we're talking about. When did you last sing to yourself? Are you kidding me? I sing to myself every day. Do you know that song, Big Energy? But it has like the D word in it. I really like that song because it pumps me up in the morning. Do you know what song I'm talking about? It's a good one. It's kind of a weird song, but it's really good. It's got a good beat. Okay, if you are able to live to the age of 90 and retain either your mind or body of a 30-year-old for the last 60 years of your life, which would you want? I'm gonna say, gosh, I'm not 30 yet. got a few years until that happens. But I mean, I like not being in pain every day, but at the same time, like my brain isn't that great as it is. So maybe I should go with body. I don't know. Don't ask me that. I don't want to say one and then like something happen and it magically comes true. Do you know what a Zoltar machine is? Tell me if you know what a Zoltar machine is. Yes. Do you guys know what a Zoltar machine is? Answer my question. Okay, so you're definitely not that old. Okay, I'll look up a Zoltar machine really quick and I'll show you on my phone. How much what? What do you mean how much? I'm confused. Okay, can you see it? This is a Zoltar machine. Okay. So basically, what you do is, I think it's actually not a quarter anymore. It used to be a quarter. But now, oh, you know what that is now. I thought you said you didn't know what that was, Patrick. The story changes, huh? Okay, Patrick. Well, you take a. Oh, okay. You don't. Patrick. Okay, never mind. I won't go into what the Zoltar stuff is. Basically, it gives you a little card, and you can either make a wish or something. It's on a movie, Big. Have you ever heard of the movie Big? Just forget it. I'm not going to get into it. So I'll let you ask me a question now because my Zoltar thing was not a hit, apparently. What in my life do I feel most grateful? The people that take care of me, because every time I get into trouble, there's somebody to help me. And 99.99% of the time, they don't expect anything in return, which is really nice. But I try to repay them somehow, whether it be with friendship or whatever. But yeah, people always take care of me. I'm really grateful for that. All right. I think that, yes, those are true friends. It's usually one of my brothers, one of my two brothers, or my sister. Like, I don't, and some other people, but those are the main ones. They are the best with advice, and I can call them even if I haven't talked to them in forever. Um, and they'll answer and give me what I need, support, a listening ear, whatever. Okay. What do you do for a living? Everybody, what do you do for a living? I'll talk till 11. I'll stay on till 11. It's 10:50, so I'll stay on for like 10 more minutes and then I'll call it. Okay, well, answer it anyway cuz I have to know. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you do for a living. Should I open up should I open it up? You're killing me. Yes, the movie was big. Good job, Phil. Have you seen it, Phil? Have you seen the movie? Yes? Okay, Patrick, I did read your thing, but I didn't read the whole thing because I got distracted. You said it was a long story about that. Okay, I'm gonna check my Reddit to see if people are making fun of my thumbnail, because I bet they are. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. Okay, cringe. Okay, so what about you, Phil? What do you do for a living? You didn't answer. I'm gonna need an answer. What do I value most in friendship? Friends that can allow me to treat them like trash. Just kidding. Um, Friends that understand, that are emotionally aware and can understand when there's a time to respond a certain way and when there's a time to not respond a certain way. Respond sensitively, I guess, because a lot of times when I need my friends, I'm usually being extra and probably have a temper when I'm like needing them to help or seeking advice or needing just to vent. I don't know. So definitely people that realize I'm not yelling at them, I'm yelling because I'm having an issue. That does not make sense. Maybe that doesn't make sense. Okay, so what is your favorite type of food? Like Italian, I guess. Italian food. I like it with, I don't know, I really like salad. There's this Greek salad that I like, and it's actually at an Italian restaurant, ironically. I'd have to say Greek salad at an Italian restaurant, not the carbs necessarily. Patrick, are we in a therapy session, Patrick? Because I feel like you're trying to dig deep into my soul. I don't want to talk about my most treasured memory. Can I tell you something? I take a lot of medicine because I can't remember anything. Anything that I've done in the past, it's like not there. There's no memory of it. And I also have ADHD, which I also take a lot of medicine for. And um, okay, are you really gonna say that you're carrying the weight of this conversation? It's really difficult to ask questions that are not going to be responded to immediately because there's like a 5-minute delay before somebody types back. And so, yeah, I have to sit here like a bump on a log waiting for somebody to talk to me. Okay, maybe, I don't know. Can you guys hear this chair squeaking? Okay, well, we've got a few more minutes left. Can't really see the clock from here. Okay, fine. I'll ask a question. Hold on. When did you move out of your house? What age were you when you moved out of your house and did not move back in? Like you were totally independent. You didn't have to move back in. If you move back in, then that resets it. Patrick was 18. Round of applause, Patrick. Phil, how old were you? Phil, oh my gosh. I don't get you. I don't understand you sometimes. Are you trolling me, Phil? 17. John, that's not even legal. Were you emancipated? First of all, John, were you emancipated? How did you move out when you were 17? And Tim, thank you for your service. Seriously, thank you. What branch were you in, Tim? If you go travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? Fiji, Army. Army. How long were you in the Army, Tim? Or are you still in the Army? If you go travel, yeah, Fiji, I would go to Fiji for sure. Where would you go, Patrick? Where would you go to travel? Anywhere. You've been to 20 countries. Are you primarily from the United States, Patrick? And you were in for 6 years. Hey, that's cool. 6 years. Dang. You're from Texas. John, you joined the service right after high school. I don't want to think of my sons doing that at 17. I don't think I know I don't have really any control over it, but I would suggest that they not do that. I would just selfishly, I mean, they can do whatever they want, but selfishly, I would not want them to do that. Thank you for your service, John. What branch were you in, John? Tim was in the Army. Coast Guard. I don't know a lot about the Coast Guard, but you probably had to know how to swim. Can I tell you a little secret, John? I don't know how to swim. What is the greatest accomplishment of my life? I don't have a lot of accomplishments. Maybe graduating college? I'm in my MBA program now. Maybe I'll graduate that, and that'll be my biggest one next. When I did foster care, I taught a girl that was deaf her colors, like how to differentiate. Like taught her how to. Anyway, just never mind. Yet another. Why are you saying wow? I'm about to get off here because I just have to get off here in a sec. So I'm gonna give it one more minute and then I'm gonna log off. True that, Patrick, but sometimes being a mom is just like I don't know. It's fun and all, but it's so exhausting. Alright, guys. I'm gonna exit off here now. And see you later.